Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Muletas Mentales. I am Julio Ferrer. I want to talk to you about a situation that's very personal to me. I think most of you are going to relate. I'm talking about three pandemics that I have survived in my life. And the first one probably you're not going to be able to relate. It was one that hit me when I was 1 year old. It's a physical pandemic, a physical disease. I was hit by this disease called polio when I was 1 year old. And all my life, I've had crutches. All my life, I've been in a wheelchair because of that pandemic. I got it when I was born in Colombia, South America. And obviously, my life was affected immensely because of that. But now I'm going to talk about a second pandemic, and I think this one we can all relate. And I'm talking, of course, about COVID-19. This has been a very tough year. COVID-19 has affected us either economically or our family. We have families that have been affected by health because of the COVID-19. And I understand that right now it seems that we're living in very tough times. I want to tell you, we're going to get through this. We're going to survive. Just got to keep going. Right now, I think it's a moment where we have to really gather our strength as a community and push forward. It's ironic that the second pandemic and the third pandemic I'm going to talk about are so closely related. And I'm talking about the toxic one. Now, don't get me wrong. If you think I'm talking about an ex-relationship or I'm talking about an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, no, I'm not talking about someone. I'm talking about the toxic one. The one that always tells you that you're not good enough. The one that always tells you you're never going to make it. The one that always doubts you. This is the toxic one. Don't let that disease affect you. Usually, most people tend to make some drastic decisions because they think there's no end. They think that there is no future, there's no tomorrow. The sun will always come up. But do not let the toxic disease affect you, and do not let that toxic disease make you take a decision that can radically affect you and your family. I just want you to remember one thing: las muletas son mentales. Subscribe.